He stalks in his way with his stripes, the few steps of his cage on paths of velvet quiet in his quiet reach. He should be lurking in his shadow, sliding through long grass near the water hole, where palm the air passion. He should be snarling around houses at the jungle's edge, bearing his five fangs. His closer rising the village, but he is locked in the concrete itself. His strength behind the bars, tugging the length of his cage, ignoring visitors. He is the last voice at night at the patrolling car. Listen, and stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars.
The poem provides a contrast in the mode and environment of a tiger when he is in the zoo and when he is in the forest. In the zoo, he has no liberty. He is kept in a cemented cell behind the bars. He feels angry and helpless. This reminds him of his natural habitat, his hiding and sliding in the long grass near the water hole and pouncing upon the fat deer. How he terrorized the villagers, displaying his sharp teeth and claws. At night in the zoo, he hears the sound of patrolling cars and looks at the bright stars with his bright eyes.
George Leslie Norris was born on 21st May 1921 in Merthyr Tydfil, South Wales, and he was a prize-winning Welsh poet and a short story writer. He taught at academic institutions in Britain and the United States, including Brigham Young University. Norris is considered one of the most important Welsh writers of the post-war period, and his literary publications have won many prizes. Norris published his first poem in 1913 and by 1943. He published his first book of poetry. His career as a poet began to take off when his first collection, Finding Gold, was published in 1964. By 1980, Norris published 3 volumes in the Fionnual's Living Poets. His publication of Ransom had won the Poetry Societies. He himself published more than 20 books, and he got Alison Bartlett Prize in 1970. At last,
he died on 6th April 2006 at the age of 85.
The tiger in the poem is rich in its cage. It longs for freedom. It may be well looked after, but the fact of the matter is that unless one is free, one is not alive. Confinement brings bondage, and bondage is cruelty. One may argue that at least this way they all will not be killed and will not become extinct. However, taking away one's freedom to keep one alive kills the desire to live anyhow. Even humans throughout the world oppose the chains of slavery and oppression. How are other living creatures any different? Humans have encroached on their space and sheltering them in zoos, which is really inhuman. Humans must learn respect nature, for humans exist only due to nature.
India's wild places face seemingly unstoppable pressure from poaching, deforestation, and overgrazing, as well as the irreversible tide of humanity that brings rapacious development in its wake. A 2010 government survey estimated that only 1,711 tigers remain in its shrinking jungles, just 2% of the population 100 years ago. Yet today, remarkably, 38,000 square kilometers of wilderness is protected across
across 500 parks and sanctuaries, harboring not just tigers but fantastic flora and fauna. Here are some of the tiger reserves in India: Satpura Tiger Reserve, Madhya Pradesh; Bandipur Tiger Reserve, Karnataka; Kana Tiger Reserve, Madhya Pradesh; Nagarkol Tiger Reserve, Karnataka.